Listen, I've got massive Celtic news for you today. Brendan Rodgers laying down the law on Adam Idah, a huge twist in the Kasper Dolberg saga, and the biggest bombshell of them all, Hammarby playing hardball over Sebastian Tounekti. Stick with me right to the end because that last one is the real game changer. And hey, if you bleed green and white like me, massive thanks to you for helping us smash 500 subscribers, but that's just the start. With more than 2,000 views on every story, if you hit subscribe right now, we'll fly past 1,500 subscribers, all backing the Celtic. Let's prove once again that our support is miles beyond anything the Rangers could ever muster. Hit that button and be part of it. Right, so here's the crake. Brendan Rodgers has come out and slammed the door shut on Adam Idah, packing his bags for Swansea. Unless, and it's a massive unless, Celtic get a replacement in first. No more of this daft January carry-on when Kyogo got punted to Rennes and we were left toothless up front. Rodgers isn't falling for that trick twice. He's basically saying, you can want Idah all you like, but he's not going anywhere until I've got another striker ready to step in. Simple as that. Now, here's the interesting bit. Idah wasn't even at training this morning, and of course the whispers are flying that he's already been down in Wales for a medical, but Rodgers is standing firm. The man knows we're light up top, and with a derby on Sunday against that lot across the city, there's no way he's letting anyone leave without proper firepower coming in. And speaking of firepower, let's talk arrivals. Michel-Ange Balikwisha is already in the building, trained with the boys, and could be thrown right into the fire against Rangers. Imagine that debut day, paradise colours, and straight in to put the Blues back in their place. That's the stuff dreams are made of. Marcelo Saraki's another one. Rodgers has confirmed. Cover at left back, proper South American bite. About him, that's exactly what you want in a Celtic side that's going for everything, and don't think it stops there. Rodgers has got his eye on Kasper Dolberg. The Dane's been rattling them in for Anderlecht and looks like the kind of striker who'd thrive under the lights at Parkhead. Strong, experienced, clinical, exactly the profile we've been crying out for. If we can get that one over the line, you're suddenly talking about a front line that gives anyone nightmares, even in Europe. I'll be straight with you. The window's heating up, and it feels like Celtic are finally moving with purpose. After weeks of frustration, we could be on the brink of building a squad with real depth, not just to deal with the Premiership, but to give us a proper European run too. But here's the thing I want to throw back at you. Should Rodgers gamble and keep Idah around as backup, even if he's struggling for goals? Or should Celtic take the cash and go all in for someone like Dolberg? What do you reckon? Is Idah worth the patience, or is it time to cut ties and let him walk? Hit that subscribe button, laddies. Let's jay it. Luldy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Here we go again, eh? Another transfer saga that's got every Celtic fan checking their phone more often than the weather app on a rainy Glasgow day. Kasper Dolberg, the Danish hitman, is right at the center of it. Depending on who you believe, he's either a whisker away from signing a 4-year deal at Parkhead for around 8 million quid, or Anderlecht are playing hardball and telling us to up the bid. Classic transfer window drama. The Danish press are pretty much already painting Dolberg in the green and white, saying it's just a case of final details. They reckon Anderlecht are skint after getting pumped out of Europe by AEK Athens, so they'll take the cash and run. Makes sense, doesn't it? They're desperate for money, and we're desperate for a proper striker. Match made in heaven, right? But then you've got the Belgian journos shouting, "Hold on, not so fast." According to them, our offer's not enough. The players' wages aren't quite there, and Anderlecht are clinging to Dolberg like he's their golden ticket. They'd rather flog some Argentine lad than let their star man go. So it's a proper tug of war. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Imagine Dolberg actually walks into Lennoxtown this weekend, signs the deal, and is unveiled as Adam Idah's replacement. Suddenly, we're not talking about panic buys. We're talking about Celtic landing a proven international striker, the kind who could bury Rangers at Ibrox with one touch. That's the level we're crying out for. But I'll say this, Rodgers can't afford another almost signing. We've been burned before, watching players slip through our fingers because we wouldn't push that wee bit further. If Dolberg's the man, you pay the money, you match the wages, and you make it happen. Simple. So here's my question for you. Should Celtic break the wage structure and pay Dolberg what he wants? Or should we hold firm and risk losing out, maybe ending up stuck with Idah as the main striker again? What would you do if you were in Rodgers' shoes? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's be out loudy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Right, let me tell you, this Tounekti chase is starting to feel like when you're waiting on the last bus home in the rain. It might come, it might not, but you're left standing there soaking and raging. Celtic have gone back in for Sebastian Tounekti with a second offer, about 4.7 million quid, including add-ons, and Hammarby basically laughed it off. They're sticking to their guns, wanting £6.25 million for the Tunisian winger. Now, I get it. The boy's been flying in Sweden. He's only 23, creating chances for fun, and apparently one of the best wingers in the league this season. Hammarby know what they've got, and they're not daft. They're playing hardball because they can. But here's the thing. Are Celtic doing themselves any favors with these lowball offers? Feels like deja vu, doesn't it? How many times have we seen us haggle over a few million only to watch the player go somewhere else? I'll tell you straight, Tounekti looks the type who could fit Rodgers' system perfectly. Direct, quick, always looking to cut back from the byline. Just the kind of lad who gets bums off seats at Paradise. But while we're dithering, you can bet other clubs are watching, ready to swoop in if we don't get serious. So here's the burning question for you. Should Celtic just cough up the money now and secure Tounekti before the window slams shut? Or do you think we're right to play hardball and risk losing him altogether? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's guy it. Laldi till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs.